Because we already got it started, okay?
True.
Bustin' up the bass, motherfucker, don't get no fuck. I got this hot fire right here, real red, 15 bitch, don't get no motherfucker. Got these niggas thinking twice when I bust their ass. Bustin' up the bass, motherfucker, don't get no fuck. I got this hot fire right here, real.
Alright, people. This your boy Red Venom 10 here. Soon I'm going to be getting started. So I hope you guys are ready for some fun-filled new techniques and learning today on how to properly channel meteorites and asteroids. Alright. I'm going to be putting the song back on again so you guys can chill. I'm going to give you guys a little bit more time to come in. I'm going to give y'all guys a little bit more time and then I'm going to go ahead and get started. So, welcome to the Flaming Godhead on Instagram. Also, welcome to Rev 10 Show on YouTube, as well as, you know, my galaxy, my universe. And today's video is going to be basically focused on how to properly channel meteorites and asteroids. Now, this stone right here is an azurite, which is known as a stone of heaven. And then I have my other stones that's going to be right there too. So what I'm going to basically be doing is giving you guys a brief description of each stone. And from there, we're going to get into how to properly channel meteorites and asteroids. Okay, so one moment. Okay. Here we go. Here. Okay, so the only reason why I pretty much showed you guys the difference between the magnetism of different ones is because meteorites doesn't, the best way to find out if you have a meteorite or not is if it has magnetism in it or iron in it. And see, since meteorites have different compositions of different minerals or silicones or whatever the case you may want to call it, in my own words, not plagiarism and marking someone else's words. You know, there's the glass, stone, kind of like meteorite, which is the tektite, and then you have the iron ore looking asteroid that's tektite, kind of like the same thing, but it's not. And then you have this pebble looking stone that's not even magnetism at all. And then you have this iron ore right here, which is completely magnetized, as you can see. Now, as I said before, the reason why I'm showing this is because so that you can identify your own asteroid or meteorite, and you're not being manipulated to show that it's something that it's not. So I hope this little demonstration right here actually helps out in my video that's coming tonight. Well, which I know it will. But just how you know that I pre-done the video in advance. Very, very honest, as you can see. Now, as I said before, the reason why I'm showing this is because so that you can identify your own asteroid or meteorite, and you're not being manipulated to show that it's something that it's not. So I hope this little demonstration right here actually helps out in my video that's coming tonight. Well, all right, so that's the one video. Okay, so here's the other one. This is a magnet, as you can see. This is a meteorite. See, it has no magnetic connection, none whatsoever. This is a tektite, no magnetism, none whatsoever, as you can see. As well as you can see with this one, even though it looks like it would have magnetism, but it doesn't. And see, magnetism doesn't, asteroids and meteorites don't have magnetism to it at all. And here's an asteroid. This one may have a little bit of magnetism, but not too much. As you can see, it's very weak. Not very strong at all. Not like this. So here we go. And this is an azurite. It has copper in there, but nothing. Azurite.
No magnetism, no anything. I'm showing you this so you can know the difference and the different stones as a demonstration for tonight. Iron spike. Meteorite. Asteroid. Tektite, which is the glass form of a meteorite. This is the iron ore looking of a meteorite. And this is another metal stone ore looking like of a meteorite. And this is a Nazarite, stone of heaven. And this is an iron spike, as you can see. Stone of heaven. And this is an iron spike, as you can see. This is a magnet, as you can see.
Okay, so now there has been this article that I've read on the internet where it's basically talking about how meteorites are very celestial terrestrial stones that have the ability to help one reach higher greatness within themselves and to basically seek after their heavenly self and all of the good stuff. I've also done some research on the stone of heaven, which is the azurite, which is basically meant to basically communicate with different meteors and asteroids and stuff like that. From what I discovered, this is the proper way of doing it. Honestly, we can't interpret celestial stones energy or their vocals due to the fact of it's a different language and it's from outer space. This stone right here, azurite, helps you actually understand that language and break it down for you, and it also helps you to transcend that energy as well, to be able to focus that energy the way that you need to be able to understand yourself. One thing I highly suggest is that if you're going to be working with meteorites, if you're going to be working with tektite or, well, asteroid and meteorites, you're going to need an azurite to help you understand that. Because without this stone right here, you wouldn't be able to interpret what they're saying, and you won't be able to understand how to channel the energy properly and stuff like that. Like right now, the energy from the azurite is channeling the meteorites and the asteroids and the tektite in a very harmonistic way where I'm able to understand it, clear out a lot of heavenly clutter and blockage, and to be able to talk to my heavenly self or my zodiac sign or my zodiac stars. Now, what you don't know is that it takes time to build that relationship between that, even though we're born under it. And also, too, there's a lot of clutter and a lot of blockage that may hinder you from being able to talk to it or communicate with it the way that you need to. So this stone right here is basically definitely something that's in need to get you to the point where you can communicate with your heavenly self or to your heavenly guides. Well, in voodoo, it's your gros banage, which is your big good angel. And to be able to transcend your life the way that you need to. Now, breaking it down to how I would process these different unique stones. One thing is they are billions and there are millions, sometimes even billion years old. So that means that they have age, longevity, which it can be a gift unto you if you channel it right. That's just one process, one way to process it and one way to look at it, which takes a great deal of time. Not to mention, it has the ability to travel, which is traveled for so long, so therefore it has millions and billions of years of traveling experience and how to navigate and all these other good things, which is also another good way to understand the asteroid or the meteorite, which also with the azurite, you will be able to communicate and understand that and channel that within your life, which is a whole nother process. And believe me, all those millions and billions of years, hundreds of millions of years to billions of years is a long time, and it's a lot of information to process. So to basically get to the real center core of these different particular stones, it's going to take a lifetime. So this azurite actually helps you understand that and break it down in a lot faster, speed of light kind of way of looking at it. Then also too, I've noticed that when I start looking at the meteorites or asteroids, they have a lot of experience. So that's 100 million years to billions of years of experience, which can also help you draw in and how to process those experiences to become something unique and different. And these are the three things that I've basically gotten to in my meditation, which I've been working on, not pushing myself past that point due to the fact of all the viable information that I'm getting from it. And right now, these two in my hand right now are vibrating extremely strong on a heavenly celestial level. So I hope you guys enjoy this little short, brief live video on understanding asteroids and meteorites and tektites and azurite. I will be doing another video soon on it where I have more to break down and understanding. But this is a new way of looking at it and understanding it for those who love, extraterrestrial or celestial energies. Will be the great way to go about it, and I'm showing you a proper way and an introductory way to basically identify your different unique asteroids or meteorites, as well as how to communicate with it properly instead of basically guessing at wins and being wrong and not seeing the true value of these gifted meteorites or asteroids that's over 100 million plus to a billion years old of experience traveling as well as existing. You know what I mean? Longevity. So hope you guys subscribe, share, like, and comment on my video, my live stream video. Stay tuned. I will be doing more stuff. Until then, I hope you guys enjoy. Catch you laters.